All right, it's going to be a great weekend here in Connecticut. A little bit cooler, but a great weekend.
Yeah. Renee Danino is here now with the weekly rundown of all the great things happening in our state. Hey, Renee.
Hey, Renee.
Well, hey, you two.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you guys?
Good.
I'm looking forward to a wonderful weekend. And I am just like, I cannot believe these temperatures. I'm happy for all the fall festivals and things that are going on, but we need rain.
We need rain. And it's not normal to hand out candy in a tank top. It's just not, but I was so hot.
It was hot yesterday.
Unbelievable.
Oh my goodness. All right, this weekend in Connecticut, we're celebrating, can you believe, the first weekend of November?
No.
Pinch punch, first of the month, rabbit, rabbit, rabbit. You got to say that today.
Pinch punch, first of the month,
rabbit, rabbit, rabbit. Because it means
to punch you?
Well, just like tap, maybe. Anyways, we've got so much going on. And remember, we want you to tell us about all your events, and it's easy to submit on our all-new community calendar page. You just go to WFSB.com, look for 3 Keys, and click on our community calendar link so that we can get you connected to events all across the state. You look very studious in those glasses.
Kara thinks she's Dr. Melfi.
I like to wear Scott's glasses and pretend I'm
Pretend she's a
Dr. Melfi. I'm going to analyze the weekend report when we're done.
I feel like you could help me. I'm going to tell you about my problems after the show.
I want to hear about your dreams.
All right, my dreams. I'll tell you about that. All right, now on
night,
sale, tickets for Channel 3 Cares event. It all benefits the Mark Twain House and Museum and City of Hartford Area Rescue Kenway's Cause. It's Saturday, November 16th, 6 p.m. at the Mark Twain House and Museum. Think of it as an arts and pause event. I know, Kara, you and the Denise DeCenzo Foundation have been huge supporters of this. Tickets
and they have animals there. It's so fun.
It's so cute. $40. It includes delicious eats from Nourish and Company Provisions with Chef Kelsey Meany, specialty cocktails and tastings for 21 and older from the Long Drink, and more. We'll also be honoring people in the community. So get your tickets now at the Mark Twain House and Museum.
Real quick, maybe you can join me at the Mark Twain House tonight. There might be a few tickets left for David Baldacci and the American Literary Awards tonight.
I am so do you know that I've read every single one of his books?
Really?
You can be my +1 if you want to come.
I am the hugest Michael Baldacci fan on the, or David Baldacci fan on the planet. No, as I say his wrong name. But no, seriously, I've read every single one of his books. I love him.
We'll talk after the weekend.
All right, thank you.
You can come with me.
Tonight, meet your favorite Channel 3 peeps at the UConn game, as we were just talking about, as they take on Georgia State. 7 p.m. start at the Rent. We're going to be behind the big screen scoreboard on the concourse for Fan Fest. I know Nicole Nalepa will be there, Caitlin Francis as well. So come on out and say hello.
Pack the rent.
Pack the rent. Pack the rent.
In 3, 2, 1.
On the wings of love, only the two of us can flying high.
Tonight, we can see Jeffrey Osborne.
Jeffrey Osborne is at Foxwoods, 8 o'clock, the Great Cedar Showroom. FYI, best parking is Grand Pequot Tower. You can get down to the rhythm and blues with the musician Jeffrey Osborne. Top 40 hit says, really don't need no light. Don't you get so mad. Stay with me tonight. You should be mine. And a duet with
love Stay With Me
Tonight.
Oh.
Remember the duet with Dionne Warwick, Love Power.
Love Power.
And then, of course, he's had 4 Grammy nominations, 5 gold and platinum albums, including his debut self-entitled album, Jeffrey Osborne. Stay With Me Tonight, Only Human, and he scored an international hit with On the Wings of Love. Oh my gosh.
You keep getting higher. I love it.
I love it. All right. All weekend long, Les Mis takes over the Bushnell with multiple shows through Sunday. I know you guys have had some interviews about that, including
Still considered one of the best Broadway shows ever.
It's 3 hours, and they do have an intermission, just so you...
Oh, they do have an intermission.
They do have an intermission,
yeah.
Bushnell.org for ticket information and times all weekend long. Okay, say goodbye to spooky season with a smashing good time at Kids Play Pumpkin Chunkin' event. You can bring the whole family.
Chuckin'.
Oh, yeah, Chuckin'.
Chuck it.
Pumpkin Chuckin' event. It's a jam-packed day with pumpkin flying and flinging fun. You can take aim with our great giant catapult, and you can just launch the pumpkins in air, and
That sounds so fun. You're allowed to just smash the pumpkins.
Get out all your frustrations.
And a pumpkin bowling alley.
Yeah, and so you don't want to miss out on all the fall festivities. The center stage, of course, is the pumpkin smashing.
And that's at the Kids Play Children's Museum in Torrington?
Yep, in Torrington, 10 to 3. Admission and adults, $12 for adults and children. And then under 1, they're free. So that's
if they're
a pretty good deal.
Little pumpkin, they're free.
Little pumpkins, they're free.
Cute.
So all the information's on your screen there. Now, there's also a lot of, you say this, Kara.
Dia de los Muertos celebrations.
Wow, it's so good when you do it. There's a bunch happening across our state, too. In Hartford, you can experience the sights and sounds of Dia de Muertos at the Connecticut Museum of Culture and History, located on Elizabeth Street in Hartford, 11 to 4 p.m. tomorrow. It's their 7th annual free for all ages community event. It's arts, activities, live mariachi music, Mexican folk dance performances, food trucks, and so much more. Get your tickets. Visit ConnecticutMuseum.org for more details. And as we've seen with Mark Dixon all week long promoting the Connecticut Science Center, they have an incredible event both Saturday and Sunday, 11 to 4. It's their Day of the Dead, or go ahead, Kara.
Dia de los Muertos.
Celebration. Central to celebration is the creation of an ofrenda or altar, it's called, which families build using a blend of cultural customs, religious symbols, and meaningful objects. This is for a limited time. The Connecticut Science Center features all kinds of breathtaking ofrendas curated by their dedicated staff this weekend. Okay, you guys, we've got a lot of movies this weekend.
Really?
Okay.
So opening this weekend is Here, A Real Pain, Lost on a Mountain in Maine, Absolution, Juror Number 2,
Is that the name of the book?
Blitz, Cellar Door, He Never Left, and Freedom. Those are all movies opening up this
Is
weekend.
Absolution the same as the book?
It is, but it's with Liam Neeson starring in it.
Okay, because
Okay.
Absolution is the book that's winning the award tonight, the $25,000 award prize goes to the author.
Mark
If it's the
Twain.
one about Vietnam.
Okay, it is not then.
Okay, then never mind.
It is based on a book, though. How weird is that?
That is
Okay.
weird.
All right.
Very,
Go ahead.
very
I'm gonna have to
coincidental.
filter
It's based
now.
on a different book then. But in any event, the movie I'm going to pick that may be number one, although they're thinking horror movies might be number one this weekend. But Here, it reunites Robin Wright and Tom Hanks and producer and director Robert Zemeckis, who co-wrote the screenplay with Eric Roth. Now, this is based on the 2014 graphic novel by Richard Maguire. The movie Here is set in a single room, you guys, and it follows multiple generations. Think If These Walls Could See. It's very emotional, and you'll be leaving with a different outlook on your life for sure. Bring Tissues, now playing exclusively in theaters. Take a look.
You know, if you like, you could spend the rest of the night here.
I could spend the rest of my life here.
This was our home. We lived here.
Oh, that's so sweet.
Oh.
It definitely takes you on an emotional roller coaster, has some great actors in it, and I think you'll enjoy it, but it's definitely deep emotional, and it's very profound. Another movie I want to tell you guys about is called The Best Christmas Pageant Ever. It stars Pete Holmes, Lauren Graham, and Judy Greer. Nobody's ready for the mayhem and surprises that ensue when 6 of the worst youngsters disrupts the town's yearly Christmas performance, now in theaters.
We take the pageant seriously. It's about community and tradition.
What do you all suggest, that I kick the Herdmans out of the church?
Yes.
I want to be Mary, and Ralph wants to be Joe.
And the angel of the Lord?
The Herdman shouldn't be here.
They're a poor influence.
You don't look like any Mary I've seen before.
Don't touch him. I'm happy to take over the part at any time.
I can't just kick him out.
Oh my God, how funny is that?
You will not find that on Hallmark.
Okay,
It is, but
perfect.
it's just as good. Follow me on Facebook and Instagram for more fun things to do this weekend, and of course, Adoptable Pets.
David Baldacci has a Christmas show on Hallmark. Came out about 5 or 6 years ago.
Oh.
Anyway.
Look at that.
Still ahead, we're kicking off Alzheimer's Awareness Month with a very inspirational story from a local 7-year-old.
And some inspiration for your home. We're going to be taking you inside the Connecticut Fall Home Show at the Connecticut Convention Center.
First, though, let's get you a check on Friday's news and first alert weather from Studio A.